This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 2nd of August. I'm Michael Groff. A fairly typical monsoon forecast in effect again today here across the state with scattered showers and thunderstorms over the mountains, and some of those will make their way into the deserts. But by tomorrow, we'll see a drying trend begin to take shape. Southwesterly flow aloft, humidity levels coming down, but temperatures, well, they're still going to be hot. The monsoon should return, though, for much of next week. Let's get out there and talk about it. Yesterday in the valley, 111 degrees was our scorching high temperature after a morning low of 91. And outside right now, here at 5:15 a.m., we've got partly cloudy skies in the valley, and we begin this day at 91 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 61, humidity 36%. Winds are light, barometer is rising. Temperatures across south central Arizona this morning around 80 degrees in North Scottsdale. That's the cool spot. Most of us mid-80s to low 90s. The water vapor satellite view, a fairly deep trough over the nation's midsection with a pronounced front from the Great Lakes through the southeast. Kind of unusual for early August. Meanwhile, here in the southwest, not all that unusual. High pressure, the dominant weather feature, although it will be flattened out in coming days, as we'll discuss in just a moment. On the watch warning map, red flag warnings across parts of the Pacific Northwest and the northern Rockies, flash flood watches from North Georgia on toward the north and east, and some dense fog advisories along the Gulf Coast. Severe weather outlook for today, a marginal risk well to the north of the state, as well as another one for some of the big hubs in the northeast, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, up toward Newark. And rainfall for the next 7 days here across Arizona. Maybe a little bit here in the valley, generally less than 1/10 of an inch, with around 1/2 an inch or so in parts of southeast and east central Arizona. Let's get into the details of our weather now, and to do that, we'll check the models and see where this takes us. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. The upper look at about 18,000 feet in the atmosphere. Troughing over the east, developing troughing over western Canada and the Pacific Northwest. Our area of high pressure beginning to get suppressed to the south. And down below all that at the surface, well, another typical monsoon forecast. Partly sunny, scattered showers and storms over the mountains, isolated showers and storms in the deserts. Highs in the valley today, 107 to 110. And moisture will be less plentiful than it has been in recent days. Humidity levels will be a bit lower than they've been. Still, the atmosphere fairly unstable, so we'll see that at least that chance of some of those storms getting in the valley this afternoon and tonight. Let's look at some of the high-res models. This is the HRRR at 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's got popcorn-type showers and storms here across south central Arizona. The 3-kilometer NAM, curiously enough, doesn't develop storms until later in the evening, between about 9 and 10 p.m. here across south central Arizona. Central and eastern Maricopa County, it's got isolated to widely scattered showers and storms. So I think the prime window for storms today between about 5 and 10 p.m. The chance of us getting anything, probably only about 20%. Otherwise, tonight will be partly cloudy, lows in the 80s to near 90. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, less humid, and the chance of rain pretty much out of here. Highs 104 to 107. Saturday, mostly sunny, dry. Highs 105 to 108. Sunday, mostly sunny and dry with highs 106 to 109 as our area of high pressure is being squished to the south in response to deepening troughing off of the Pacific Northwest. By Monday, we start to see the ridge reestablish itself here over the southwest. After all, it is summer, and ridging usually wins out ultimately. So the flow aloft begins to turn back toward the southeast and the east as the ridge builds northward. And high temperatures still in about the 106 to 109 range. Isolated showers and storms could get into the deserts Monday afternoon. Could see a blowing dust event. Tuesday, high pressure north of the state. Easterly flow. High temperatures 106 to 109. Slight chance of showers and storms here in the valley. And that continues on Wednesday. And a week from today. This is Thursday, the 9th of August. High pressure to our north and west and northeast flow, and at least an isolated shower or thunderstorm still can't be ruled out in the afternoon and evening hours, although I kind of suspect that with this setup, unusually deep troughing over the east coast, a dry northwesterly flow over the plain states and all the way down toward the Gulf Coast, there's going to be less available moisture from the source region where our monsoon usually comes from, and that's the plains and the western Gulf of Mexico. So I kind of don't think that we're going to have as much available moisture here. Still, we'll continue with at least a low-grade monsoon forecast. Same thing for Friday, the 10th of August, and here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Saturday, the 11th. We're not worried about any tropical systems out here. It looks like they will be deflected away from the United States and from western Mexico. So looks like that part is a bullet dodged, but we'll still continue with at least a low-grade monsoon forecast through next week. Let's take a look at the temperatures coming off of the GFS ensemble through the period. Highs, yeah, they're going to still be toasty, but again, nothing record-shattering here for early to middle August. And that's going to just about wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. And if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Your comments, questions, suggestions, always appreciated as well. Otherwise, you guys have yourselves a great day. Be safe out there. Drink plenty of water. And have a fantastic Thursday.